Hey cozy friends, welcome back. And Mocha says, welcome back. Right, Mocha? Here's my dog Mocha. He's like a mixture of a dachshund and a chihuahua. More dachshund than chihuahua. Today I just want to make a little bit of a gaming vlog, kind of what games I played the past few months, as well as where I've been the past few months. It's more of a cozy vlog for myself to reflect and just reminisce of all the things I've done so far this year. Because sometimes I feel like I don't go far, but looking back, I made some milestones and had some really good fun times. I'm going to be putting together a really nice Instagram collage that I'm going to post on my Instagram just for memories of all the wonderful moments that I had during these last few months. So, of course, life is always busy. I don't know how content creators do this like almost every day or at least every week. It takes so much to make content and then edit it and then post it online very consistently. The ones that I really admire, they post almost every day, every other day. I don't know how they don't burn out, but at least thinking back, the last few months have been quite busy for me. Let's start with some games that I played. I played PlateUp. PlateUp is actually a really fun co-op game. I played with some of my church friends and it's been so fun. Whenever we play, I always say like, oh, I'll be there just for an hour or 2 hours. And then we end up playing for 4 hours straight. So PlateUp is definitely one of the top co-op games. What makes it so fun? I guess it's like Overcooked. You're cooking, but you're able to customize your kitchen. And you have customers who always come in and make your life difficult with all these orders, and they always add extra stuff you have to make. Let's say you're making coffee, all of a sudden you have to make donuts on top of serving coffee, and it just adds on, and there's a great challenge to it. So PlateUp is super fun co-op game. I love it. It's better than Overcooked, in my opinion. Okay, next game I played was Infinity Nikki. Infinity Nikki is this really cutesy, open world, cozy dress-up game. I played it once when it first came out, but I haven't touched it because life got really busy. But first impressions, it's pretty similar to Genshin in the sense that it's an open world and there's a lot of beautiful sceneries and lots of quests you can complete. And yes, I have played Genshin Impact. I have not touched it in a while, and it's for the same reason why I didn't want to continue Infinity Nikki. It's endless. I feel like I could just play it forever and ever and ever and not get to an end. And of course, in a busy world with lots of things to do, that's a game I didn't really want to focus on, so it's more like a one-time play for me. But I know a lot of other people, they love to collect the outfits and love to continue playing it. Somehow I stuck with Animal Crossing because it's just been a childhood favorite of mine to play Animal Crossing, and I could play hours on end and create endlessly, and I don't feel like I have to finish any side quests. You can just create and build your own world. Another cozy game I played in the last few months was this game called Lost and Found. I really like Lost and Found because it's a really fast organizing game where you give people their belongings back, and then over time you accumulate so many things on the table that it is hard to find the item that you're looking for to return to a person. And it's time too. Some people say it's stressful, but I found it very engaging and pretty fun. The more items you return to people, the more money you make, and then that unlocks other features too. And eventually, when you make a certain amount of money, you can eventually retire. I think I finished the game in about 3 hours, so it's a pretty fast game and you could just pick it up anytime and stop anytime. It's pretty therapeutic. I definitely play it again. It's really fun, and you could play it anytime and pick it up at any time. Another game I tried out was Pokemon Quest. It was more of a one-time game as well. It's one of those games where you check in daily and you play with your Pokemon, you pick up your Pokemon, and also you gather and collect more Pokemon. And in Pokemon are in this really cute cube shape. It's super adorable, and I feel like it's a great game to play if you want to play a game every day. And for me, it's just been on and off with gaming, so I didn't continue that. Another game I picked up is Microbe Invaders. I've been looking for a game that I could play during PA school. Something that is fun, but also I could learn from. So, Microbe Invaders was the game I went to. I think it's actually pretty useful. It's a really useful studying tool, and it focuses a lot on bacteria the last time I played it. I haven't gotten too far in the game, but at that time I didn't know much about bacteria, so I got pretty lost playing the game. But I should definitely go back and play it because I'm studying for the PANs. But basically you do these hospital rounds in the hospital on different floors, and then you figure out what is the best cure for a patient, and then you get rewarded based on what you give the patient. And then what's so fun about it is your world expands. You start at a hospital, but as you exit, you are taken to different places like the desert, the jungle, and then you meet people who have like malaria or other things you could contract from the outdoors. There's so many other games I want to play, like Tiny Glade or Minecraft, because those are down my alley and I love to create. Especially I love sandbox games where you could just create a world without worrying about anything like killing monsters. Though those could be kind of fun. I used to like to play Mario, all the Mario games, Luigi's Mansion. That was really fun too, having bosses to beat. But more lately, I've been into sandbox games, so hopefully, I don't know, if school allows me, in between I could play some games and have fun and relax a little bit. The past few months have been so busy for me. I've been traveling to France, Hawaii, and where my school is in Pennsylvania. I was definitely making the most of my breaks. In between though, I spent most of my time in my medicine rotations and just studying for my end of rotation exams. And that's about all I had time for. Adulting and growing up is so hard. It is so difficult to make time and do things that I used to do, such as gaming and hanging out with friends, or even sleeping in and having the ability just to do nothing. As I go through life, I just feel like life just continues stacking and there are more responsibilities to take care of and more things to think about daily. I know I'm still pretty young, but at least cozy gaming is something I still want to keep really close to myself as I grow older. Basically, what I realized from just reflecting and playing all these games, and the thing is, like, when you play games, you should definitely be mindful about what games you're playing and why. Because, at least for me, just thinking about the amount of games that there are, I get so overwhelmed. And your time is so precious and you can only do so much with it. So you want to pick the games that are best for you. One of the highlights of the last few months for me was my relatives coming over from Texas and celebrating Vietnamese New Year's with me. And then also my cousins and I got to dress up in our beautiful traditional Vietnamese 𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒅 and feel really pretty. I've been out and about going to various places lately, just living in Beverly Hills and other places for my rotation. And the next few months for me, I'm going to be moving around quite a lot. For one of my rotations, I'm going to Oregon, believe it or not. So I'm not really going to be home for a while. And it's going to be kind of sad not feeling like I could live the cozy life I've been wanting to build for myself. I won't have my doggies So I'll be really sad. I'll miss Mocha. I always miss Mocha, and when I come home, I love to be with Mocha. So where are we going from here? There's a lot of games I want to play. I downloaded Tiny Glade, Manami Lane, Fields of Mystria. I haven't even touched it, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to touch it for the next few months. But at least for the time being, I probably won't be able to touch it for the next few months, but that's okay. I'm gonna work on what I can and focus on the most important thing in front of me right now, which is just finishing my education. So I'll probably be studying quite a lot these next few months. Maybe using Microbe Invaders to study, who knows? So my next rotation is surgery. It'll be quite interesting to see how surgery is. But I hope I don't have to stay crazy OR hours. I'll see if I could cozy game, but if not, wish me luck, mushlings, because I'm definitely gonna need as much luck as I could get the next few months. And then next year, I am taking my certification exam. So much to think about. I don't want to think too far ahead though. It's just nice to make videos again, here and there. This video making and being creative really helps me connect with myself. I hope you all have a great time playing the most cozy games in the world and continue to make your life the coziest it could be. Don't worry, I'll still be around. I don't know how often, but I really love you all and thank you all for the wonderful support you show me throughout the years. Really, it means everything to me. Stay cozy, mushlings. Bye. Mocha says bye. Actually, I think he's asleep. Oh no, he's awake. He's still awake. Oh.